Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mama Eve, and today's a good day. Today's a great day. Today is a fabulous day. But what's more important today is your day. Well, welcome back to part 2 of the last video posted. This video, we're going to be doing a special October working. This working is entitled Red Skull, Think of Me. That's the name of this working. Red Skull, Think of Me. Now, some may feel as though this is another love working. Well, because we're using the energy of Venus, which is the goddess of love, you can definitely use this working for that. But you can also use this working, for instance, if you want somebody to favor you, or you haven't talked to an old friend in a while, or acquaintance in a while. So anybody or anything that you want to have, you will be on their mind. This will be the working for you. And this is going to come as a kit. And I'll tell you what will be in the kit. But speaking of kits, it's been a little hard to keep up with the Etsy because we've had so many packages to get ready and send out every day. But just please be patient. I will get all of these things, all of these kits put on Etsy. So please don't be discouraged. Just keep checking. And we're going to try to do a little bit better as far as putting these things on Etsy. But you can still call me or leave it in the comments, and you can still get these kits. All right, so get your paper and a pen, and we're going to get started. And while you're doing that, this is a 5-day ritual. 5 days. So the first thing you're going to need is, of course, a red skull. Now, no substitute. I want you just to use the red skull. Next, you're going to need some of this. And this right here is my Think of Me salt bath. And I made this myself. So, you're also going to need Think of Me oil, which I blended myself. Some Think of Me herbs. Think of Me powder. Think of Me powdered incense. And if you viewed the last video, you'll know what this is. And if you did not, please view that last video, because you may be lost, because you need this in order for this working to work right. And this is a Venus sigil or veve. You're going to need a plate, any color. You're going to need a bag, and you use what you have. I like to say white, red, or pink, but use any bag, any color, not black though. And a piece of parchment paper. You're going to need some charcoal. And I'm going to be using a red pen. And for this particular working, you're going to need a way to snuff out the flame. So I have a candle snuffer here. And you don't need these two things, but I'm using a dropper and, of course, my bamboo. But you don't have to have this. You can write on your candle with many different things. So we're going to get started. Like I said, this is a 5-day ritual. So you're just going to do little bits at a time for 5 days. The first thing I want you to do is light your incense. And you'll see, if you get the kit, you'll have the 5 pieces of charcoal to come right in the kit. There we go. We're going to let that heat up. Next, what I'm going to need you to do is take your candle, and whoever you want them to think about you, whether it be a job, whether it be a boyfriend, girlfriend, a friend, acquaintance, you would write the person's name, and you can do it right here on the base of the candle. Just write out the person or thing. Say it's a job. You would write the name right here on the base of this candle. And I need you to write your name on the parchment paper. And once you write your name, one time, write your birthday. So it looks like this. All right? You write your name. Whoever you want to do this work in so that they can think of you, you will write their name. Now, at this point, this is day 1. First thing, and you know, I gave you this bath. So on the first day, I'm not really going to press you to take the salt bath before you work, but it'll be day 2, 3, 4, and 5. But most certainly, if you want to, you can take it before you start this working. Take your salt bath. And it's got all kind of herbs, all kind of goodies in there. So just to get the atmosphere right, just to get the mindset right, you can definitely take your salt bath before you start. Okay? So we're going to put some incense right here on the charcoal. And what I want you to do at this point, I want you to wave your candle through the smoke. And I want you to wave your parchment paper through the smoke. And I want you to wave the bag through the smoke. And it doesn't matter what kind of material the bag is. Listen, if you just have a piece of red cloth or pink cloth or white cloth, you can use that. All right. Now, the next thing I want you to do is to take your oil. And I want you to put it on your hands and anoint your candle, thinking about and concentrating on who it is that you want them to think about you, call you, come see me. Right? Then once again, I'm going to wave it right through the smoke. And I'm making circular motions. All right. Now on the plate, you're going to need the Venus sigil or veve. You must put that on the plate. And I want you to take the oil, and I want you to put a drop of oil on each corner. And your paper with your name and your birthday go right on top. And I also want you to put a drop on each corner. Now, with the veve, remember, when you get it, it's going to be plain, but you're going to go back to the other video and you're going to draw, think of me on your veve. And the last video will tell you exactly how, I'm going to tell you exactly how to do that. And then you put your name on top with the face up. And you put the candle right on top of that. Now, as far as the bag goes, I want you to put your thinking of me herb. You know what? I'm going to put a little bit more incense just because it smells so good. There we go. You're thinking of me incense goes right in the bag. And I'm going to wave it through the incense again. Getting those vibrations. And I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to take your thinking of me powder, and I'm going to sprinkle a little of that right around the base of this candle. Now, when you work, always concentrate. Always think about who it is or just why you're doing this working. You lost touch with somebody years ago or months ago or weeks ago, and you want to be on their mind so that they will call you or come over or come see you. Think about that and think about that person. Focus yourself. Think about, concentrate on that person. Even visualize how they look, how they smell. Visualize it. So once you do that, I want you to light the candle. Think of me. I desire to see you, and you desire to see me. Think of me. But you can insert a name. Now this candle will stay lit for 13 minutes. Just 13 minutes. After 13 minutes, you will put it out. And that's it. That's it. That's all. That's day 1. Day 2. Take you a nice bath in my Think of Me sea salt bath. Take you even 15-20 minutes. Soak and concentrate on the person or the thing. And I keep saying thing because it may be that you want HR to think about you and consider you for the job. So while you're soaking in this bath, concentrate on who it is or what it is you want them to think about you. After you get out the bath, then you come to your work area or your workstation. It does not have to be an altar. It could be a tray. It could be your dining room table. It could be, it can be an altar. But it does not, because I don't want you to get hooked up that you don't have an altar, that you can't do this working. All right? So you can just take a little place. As long as it's cleansed, then you can use that for this working. So after you take your nice bath, you're going to come back. You're going to do the same thing again. You're going to light your incense. And I want you to wave your bag of your herbs. This is day 2. And the incense. Put it aside. Day 2, I want you to light your candle. You don't need any more powder, but I do want you to put 7 drops of oil . 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I want you to put 7 drops on the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And when you light your candle, again, visualize who it is, how they look, maybe how they smell, the last time you seen them, if you can remember, or seen her, what they was wearing. You want them to just think about you and just can't wait to see you, can't wait to call you, can't wait to be with you. But you have to put that out, put that attention out. Once again, day 2, this candle will burn for 13 minutes. That's it. That's all. 13 minutes. After that, you will snuff it out. Day 3, day 4, you will do the same thing. Remember, the 7 drops of oil on the candle, the 7 drops of oil on the bag. Remember to put the bag in the smoke. Remember, take your bath before you start. The last day, day 5. Day 5, I want you to take the last bath. Now, if you don't have a bathtub and you just have a shower, then what you would do is boil you some water, add the herbs, add the salt, because they have herbs in here too. Add this mixture. Wait for it to dissolve. Wait till it cool down. Once it cool down, you can pour it over your head and then rinse off with that. All right? So day 5, you're going to take you a nice salt bath. This salt bath, this is the only one. This salt bath, right? You're going to light your incense. Now you can use more because I'm going to give you quite a bit of incense. So you still have the powder left. You still have a little bit of your herbs left. So once you light the candle, this is the last day. You're going to, on the 5th day, allow this candle to burn all the way down. Don't forget your 7 drops of oil. Let it burn completely out. Completely out. Once it burns completely out, you are going to put everything that's on this plate in this bag. You also are going to put the rest of your herbs in this bag. You're going to put the rest of the powder in this bag. Any wax in this bag. That's what you're going to do. Put it in this bag or a bag that's yours. All right? And you're going to seal this away. You're going to put this somewhere where nobody can touch it and nobody can bother it. So now remember, that's day 5. Every week, I want you to burn your remaining incense. Feed this bag with the rest of the oil. 7 drops. 7 drops of oil will go in your bag. And you wait until the person or thing that you want them to think of you contact you or visit you. And I'm so excited. I hope that you use this working, because it's really going to come through and work for you. But you must believe. If you don't believe, I don't care what it is you're trying to achieve, it's not going to work. Put your intentions in all of the work that you do, and then you watch it work for you. Well, today's a good day. Today's a great day. Today is a fabulous day. But what is so more important, today is your day. Kisses!
Yup.